Hello again. Well, tonight we're gonna be sharing a bottle of Saint Joseph by Claude Marsanne. It's a 2017. It's a funny name because, as you know, or maybe you don't, Marsanne is the white grape of Saint Joseph and the Rhone area. So his name is Marsanne. Maybe there's some connection here going back, God knows how long. But he's really better known for his Saint Joseph, although he does make also a Saint Joseph Blanc. This is a winemaking family that goes back to the 20s. So it's, I think, a third generation here. The grandsons, two brothers working the vines. They've expanded a little bit over time. They used to sell wine in bulk, but they've now focused 100% on making their own bottlings. And they've sort of grown over the years by also acquiring more land. Their core holdings are in Mauve, which is really the nerve center of Saint Joseph. And it's right next door to the most famous Saint Joseph of them all, if you want, these days. It's Pierre and Jean Gonon. Hopefully we'll have a bottle together one of these days. So it's really quality history, quality heritage, quality terroir. These guys are, good guys making good wine. So I figured, let's try. I bought a few bottles and we said, let's just try them. 2017 was a very good year. So hopefully there's no going wrong here. Anyway, looking at the color, it's just this really nice dark Syrah, if you want, that is sort of the purple, dark purple tint that you find in Syrah. These are not, these are destemmed. A lot of Saint Joseph is destemmed 100%, seems to be a habit, unlike Côte Rôtie or sometimes the Hermitage. Very dark, very deep. On the nose, it's very fruity, very aromatic. You get cassis, plum, blueberries, lots of red fruit. A little bit of funk, a little bit of sort of sharpness in there, which is kind of nice because Saint Joseph's have that. They have this freshness that sometimes translates into acidity or sharpness of lemoniness, if you want. But that is present here as well on the nose. This bottle's been open for like a few days, but it's evolving very, very nicely. The cassis really comes to the surface right away when you stir it. Anyway, let's see what we have here. The mouthful is less fruity, more tannic, sort of what you'd expect because it's not really grape juice. And the finish is a bit short, but the mouth and the palate is just very pleasant. It's a very nice bottle of wine. It's very young, so these Saint Josephs can age really well and evolve over time. So right now you're just getting a hit of fruit, of alcohol, and you're not really getting the complexity that might develop over time. But we can't wait for everything, can we? Let me try it again. Some people have complained about what they call a bitter aftertaste, but I think this is normal. This is what you get in a nice wine with the tannins and the youth, and but it's there. I can feel it. I think it may be different with some food. It wasn't there, 4 or 5 days ago when I first opened it. It just could be one of the characteristics of them, but it doesn't really bother me. It's just part of the range of flavors and impressions you get. It's a nice bottle of Saint Joseph. Saint Joseph's could be, they usually, it's a good wine that, of course you can't generalize. You have some amazing cuvées being made these days by Chave and Guigal and of course Gonon. They're really raising the quality of the whole appellation up because it's always been below in quality, sort of in perception, below Cornas and Hermitage and Côte Rôtie. But it's really coming up with the investment that these people are making, with the new names and the quality labels you're having, and which is pushing people to go out and discover more Saint Joseph's. And you have some really amazing family wines like Coursaudon, like Gonon we talked about, and Chave, that are raising the whole quality. So it's good to try different Saint Joseph's in a whole range of prices. but more often than not, on a good year, you're gonna be happy. Cheers, and see you soon.